like we were never going to get here, but here we are. We're in the final stretch with just 5 days to go until Election Day. And the race for the White House remains in a true statistical dead heat.
Yes. VP Harris is storming the battleground states, taking her closing message on the road. She hit 3 in one day: Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and North Carolina.
Former President Trump, meanwhile, on his own battleground blitz, tried to capitalize on that blunder made by President Biden, while also making an all-out appeal to women voters. Former President Trump doubling down on calling himself a protector of women.
They said, sir, I just think it's inappropriate for you to pay these guys a lot of money. Can you believe it? And I said, well, I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not. I'm going to protect them.
Trump also addressing reports that he promised control of public health agencies to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who is an anti-vaccine advocate.
He's going to be with us, and he's going to make sure our food is safe, our people are safe, our women are safe.
Vice President Harris responding, saying, quote, putting an anti-abortion conspiracy theorist in charge of public health says everything you need to know about how Trump would govern. Meanwhile, Trump is trying to take advantage of President Biden's gaffe, slamming Biden for calling Trump supporters garbage. Biden followed it up by saying he misspoke and was referring to the comic at Trump's rally at MSG, who called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage.
Crooked Joe Biden finally said what he and Kamala really think of our supporters. He called them garbage. No way. No way.
Harris speaking one-on-one with ABC's Mary Bruce.
My highest priority is to bring down prices and bring down costs. That is one of the biggest issues that is affecting the American people. I've been traveling the country. They know the price of groceries is still too high. I know it's still too high. Bringing down the cost of housing, bringing down taxes for middle-class families so they can not just get by but get ahead. Those are my highest priorities.
One interesting note to add here, Sam was talking about, felt like we were never going to get here, and now with 5 days out until Election Day, Americans are already voting in droves. More than 60 million Americans at last count have voted in combination with the absentee and the early in-person voting process.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Be a little extra kind today if you see a Yankees fan, folks. That was tough. And particularly, Mike, you know I don't watch, but it looked so good early on. And then all of a sudden, that big lead.
Ouch.
Yeah, the fifth inning happened.
That hurt. That hurt. The Dodgers came back and then ended the Yanks' dreams of a World Series. And now that the season's over, one big question for Yankees fans is, what does this team look like next year?
Yeah, that's the thing. One player that may be in a new uniform next season, slugger Juan Soto, who didn't say what fans wanted to hear after the game.
I don't know what's the teams that want to come after me, but definitely I'll be open to listen every single team. I don't have any doors closed or anything like that, so I'm going to be available for all 30 teams.
Meanwhile, over in LA, I guess winning wasn't enough for some fans. You know, the LAPD had to respond to the hostile crowd reports. There was a bus on fire, looting reports as well. No word on how many people were arrested.
So the calendar's flipping fast. The TCS New York City Marathon is just, I know, right? Like 3 days away. Coming up, how some of the best athletes in the world are preparing right now at the Javits Center. Stretching.
There you go. You gonna run?
Yeah. No.
There you go. Run to watch. Run to watch.
Right.
Run, don't walk. New York City knows how to do it right. Halloween night has arrived, and the NYPD wants to keep it safe. The security preps for tonight's big parade in the Village. Bring back memories, Sin?
Yeah. And what are you wearing? Have you picked it out yet? You don't need the extra cover-up.
Right,
We're going to talk about it.
Yes, Halloween's tonight, but we're already talking about Christmas too, guys. Why kids at New York City public schools can thank one of their own for a longer winter holiday.